Hey Glam Dolls, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are fabulous today. Sorry about that one. I'm so freaking excited because we are doing a video that is not foundation today. We're gonna take a little tiny break from the foundations because I have like 20 of them, and I found out there's even a couple more that have come out that I want to buy and try as well. So we're gonna just continue on being the foundation channel for a while, but today we're taking a break because Morphe and Jeffree Star released another collaboration. So I am so excited, so excited. I had to go pick it up, you know I did. And I may have ordered an extra palette for you guys. So we will be doing a giveaway for one of the Morphe Jeffree Star collab palettes. I'm so excited. We're going to be trying on the collab number 2 from Jeffree Star and Morphe. Like I said, I may be a little bit biased when it comes to Jeffree Star Cosmetics because they are so amazing, and the pigmentation, everything he does, I am obsessed with, but I am not biased when it comes to Morphe. I like Morphe products, but I am not like this giant hardcore fan that has to have everything that they do. Their shadows are good. The price point on them is very good. I do like their brushes, and one thing I do purchase from Morphe a lot is their lashes. So I did, while I was there, I went and picked up like 8 pairs of lashes. I like to stock up while I'm there. I get the $4 or $3 little lashes that they have there. Because even drugstore ones are more expensive, and I like Morphe's better. But anyway, enough babbling, enough. Let's get into why we're here, okay? We're gonna unveil, I know you guys have probably already seen it, but we're gonna unveil it on my channel, the Morphe and Jeffree collection numero 2, okay? So I got the first collab, which was his brushes that had come in this little see-through pouch. Mine's all filthy because I use mine like daily for my favorite face brushes. He came out with the face brushes and the eye brushes, and I got those. I also got the blending sponges. I don't know where mine are. I'm not a big fan of the Morphe sponge. It's not bad. Like, if I didn't have my beauty blender, my next best would be the Morphe sponge, but I always have a beauty blender. The brushes on the first collab were kind of cheap, which is hard for me to say because I love Jeffree so much, and he puts so much thought and effort into everything he does. But Jeffree came out with some new eye brushes for collab number 2. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. The brushes retailed for $42, and there are 10 brushes in here, which makes each one about $4.20, which is not a bad price at all. Morphe brushes are actually pretty good. Some of my favorite brushes that I use are Morphe brushes. My favorite foundation brush, the Y7, which they discontinued. I don't know why they do that. And then my favorite bronzer brush is the Morphe R2, the Rose Gold collection. They have some really great brushes at a really good cost. So I suggest, if you're somebody starting out, or even if you're a long-time makeup artist and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on brushes, get the Morphe brushes. They are great quality for a great price. So in comparison to the first one, I do like this bag better. I don't know. It just is kind of like Barbie pinky to me. Whereas this see-through one, after holding a bunch of my makeup, is just so dingy looking now. So these are all eye brushes in here. And so here they are in all of their glory. There are a lot of blending brushes in here. And I have to say, overall, these feel so much softer than the first round. So I'm excited to see how these ones perform. There are a few repeats in here. I think that these are great. For $42, like I said, they break down to $4.20 a brush. Oh, and you know what's even better? If you don't want to buy the whole collection because you already have a few, like if you got the collection already, or if you don't feel the need to have, you know, two of the same brushes pretty much in the same collection, and you only need a couple of these, they're selling them individually as well. So you can get these individually. You don't have to buy the whole set, but I think the whole set is a great value at $4.20 per brush. Oh, and even better, it's not $42. You get $4.20 off if you use the code JSTAR. You can use anybody's code, but JSTAR's code is being donated to, he's using whatever he makes off of his code, he's going to donate it to charity. So I'd rather my money go to charity. I really dig that he's doing something great with this code money. So that is everything with the eye bag. Really love this one, this go around. I actually think if it comes down to it, this one's the one to get. I really like it. The brushes, the eye brushes are just a lot better in my opinion in this second collab. The next thing I picked up was the Morphe Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist Starberry Scent. So cute. It's got the little Starberry logo right there. And this retails for $18, which the normal one is like $16. And as you guys, if you've been here a while, you know, I love the Morphe setting spray. I love the aerosol like mist. The mist is just so fine, you guys. I've never seen anything else like it. Well, this one, I'm going to spray it and show you guys. And it smells like strawberry. To me, it smells more like strawberry kiwi. And Jeffree was explaining that the reason this is a couple dollars more is because the ingredients are a little bit different, and I concur that. I actually compared it to this bottle, and they are very different ingredients. They have the same amount in them. They both have 2.8 ounces or 79.4 grams. Because I've used both of them, and I've used this for a couple days now, and I've used this for like a year or so now, I can tell you that as someone who has dry skin, this one is my favorite. Those of you with oily skin, this may not be your favorite. I feel like this is a lot more hydrating. And it's going to set your face down and give you more of a dewy glow, whereas this one just sets everything down and kind of like keeps everything in place. So I think you normal, combo, and dry skin girls are really going to love Jeffree's. Okay, enough rambling with everything else. Let's go ahead and get into why we're here, which is the Morphe and Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. You guys have seen it everywhere, but we're gonna go ahead and swatch it and test it out on my channel. I want to go ahead and do two looks with this. I want to do one colorful and one like everyday neutral like look to it, if you will. So we're gonna go ahead and do that at the end of me showing you the palette. This retails for $35, but again, you use code JSTAR, it comes out to like $32 and some change. It is worth it. There are 30 colors in this palette, and they are pigments and formulations that Morphe has never done yet. Obviously, it's got the same Barbie look going on here, and on the back is this gorgeous freaking picture of him and the little message on there. So here's the palette itself. It looks just like the box. On the back, it's just the plain fuchsia pink color. And when you open it up, it's got this giant mirror that I love because no other influencer or other Morphe palette has had this? Nobody. But Jeffree does. And I just want to say, this is a good quality palette. It's nice and strong and thick and sturdy. Now here's the palette itself, and as you can see, I've already swatched the colors. I filmed that because I couldn't wait to like film this. I had to dig into it, you guys. So I've swatched the colors. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys swatches right here. Okay, so starting from left to right, we have welcome back to my channel, One Noise. No, really, that's what it is. Welcome back to my channel, One Noise. And then for the second row, we have Lynn, 1985, Mogul, Self-Made, Dog Mom, which is my favorite, and Honest Truth. And the mattes are so pigmented, you guys. I die. And then this one got messed up a little bit, so we're going to go from top to bottom. We have Designer Label, Mr. Diva, Boss Angeles, Pink Fleet, Calabasas, and Don't Know Her. Again, pigmentation is off the chain with these. And then for my favorite row, we have Rolls With It, Millions, which is the glitter pigment, and Girl, then What's the Tea, Vroom Vroom, and then Custom Rims, which is that silver metallic. I was blown away by this row. This whole entire row just freaking slapped me in the face, especially that glitter pigment shade. I have never seen anything like it, you guys. I absolutely freaking die, and I can't wait to use it. Then for the last row, again, top to bottom, because, actually bottom to top, because I totally messed this up. We have Glam Rapids, Wake and Bake, Nate Drive Through, Hi Dude, and Fast Lane. I totally think that Nate is the one who named all of these because they are all total guy related, total car related. Yeah, I totally think Nate did it. Now the pigment on these is amazing, but I'll get into that more right here. So now that we've swatched everything, I'm going to go ahead and get into the looks with this baby. And they swatched really well. We're going to see how they perform on the eyes and see if they hold up. So I'm going to go ahead, wash this oily mess off my face, and let's go ahead and get started and create some magic with this baby. So we're doing two looks, and for the first look, I'm starting with Designer Label to highlight the brow bone, and the way they're pressed reminds me of Natasha Denona's, her new formula. And then for the transition, I'm using 1985, which looks so peachy perfect on my transition, and it is the year that I was born, so I loved it. And in person, believe it or not, it actually looks a lot more pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the smaller blending brush and take 1985 on my lower lash line and marry that up into the outer corner and just have it all blended together. And then I'm going in with What's the Tea, which is my favorite type of brown. It's that camel-y, almost greenish look to it, yellow green brown, and I'm picking it up very lightly, very, very lightly, because the pigmentation in this, you guys, is so unreal. So I'm going in a little bit at a time and just picking it up, patting it on, and blending it in, which is why you see me going back and forth into it. It's just I didn't want so much pigment all at once. And then I'm taking What's the Tea on a smaller brush across my lower lash line, and now I'm gonna take the dark brown, which is Hi Dude, and kind of angle that up from my lash line, smoke out like about 1/4 of the outer corner of the lash line, and just kind of make that outer triangle up into my crease. And now I'm taking the small blending brush and just blending that out. I just wanted to deepen up the outer corner a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Rolls With It. And oh my God, again, this reminds me so much of Natasha Denona's. They're pressed and they're really, really tight, so I was worried about it. But they have such great payoff. I didn't even wet my brush, you guys. And then I'm going back in with designer label to highlight the inner corner. And again, pigmentation amazing. Didn't wet my brush or anything, and they came off amazingly. Oh, and I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but there was like no fallout whatsoever. So I'm just, you know, finishing up mascara, lashes, liner, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the Jeffree Starberry finishing spray. And here is look number 1, you guys. Oh, I love this for everyday look. This is kind of my everyday look I do with the Natasha Denona palettes that I have anyway. It reminds me so much of that. So let's jump into look number 2, which is going to be a colorful one. And we're going to start off with Wake and Bake. And again, I'm just picking up a little bit at a time and using that as my transition because this is so pigmented. All the greens in here, well, both the greens, I mean, are so pigmented. And then I'm just deepening it up a little bit more in the crease area and then going back and blending it out with a cleaner brush. And then I'm also going to take it across my lower lash line. This did have a little bit of fallout, but not very much, you guys. I'm really impressed with how little fallout this palette had. I'm just blown away. So then I'm also going to take Nate, which is the other green in here, and keep that into my crease. I'm going to keep it a little bit tight because I am going to do kind of a cut crease halo-y type of situation. I'm basically going to create a giant strawberry on my eye. And so I'm keeping that really focused in the crease, but I am going to blend it out into Wake and Bake here in just a minute. I'm just trying to get it built up a little bit more. And I totally think that, you know, this is just what it was meant to be. I thought I could get it a little deeper, but it didn't. But I will say the shadows do blend like a freaking dream, you guys. Oh, and if you wet the brush on these, the pigments are out of this world. So now we're going to go ahead and cut it and cut the crease. And I have hooded eyes, so I do the little trick where I sweep some concealer across my lower lash line, open my eyes super wide, and wherever the stamp lands from opening my eyes is where I cut everything. And don't worry about anything disappearing. Don't worry about that deeper green disappearing. I'm going to go back and reline with that. That was just kind of giving me, you know, an idea of where everything was going to fall, basically. And then I'm going to use Lynn, which is that kind of cream off-white color, and just set the concealer down. And even this one is so pigmented and so soft and so pretty. I just love it. And now I'm in for the pinks, which I could not wait to play with. I'm using Self-Made and keeping that on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm also going to put it on the inner corner as well. This is kind of be like a transition for the pinks. I'm going to go ahead and build up here, and I'm going to kind of do a halo effect. I haven't done a halo eye in probably like 2 years, and I used to be so good at them, and now I honestly freaking suck at them. And then just to kind of blend the harsh edges out so everything kind of blends, I'm using Back and just kind of letting that fade, you know, helping it look like it fades. And then I'm taking Mogul, which is the fuchsia purpley kind of joint magenta color, and putting that on the corners, the inner corner and outer corner. And then we are taking 2, which is that shimmery pink color, the shimmery light pink, almost like silvery pink, and popping that in the center just to brighten everything up. And then I'm going back with Nate and just lining where we cut the crease to deepen everything up. Like I said, don't worry about the green disappearing. We can go back and fix that later. And just relining everything. And then I'm taking a small blending brush and again, just buffing it out. A lot of this is just going back and forth until you kind of get the right look that you want. And since Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks are safe for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use Venus Flytrap to line my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take 2 again and just kind of pop a little inner corner highlight because I have such tiny eyes that I need all the help I can get just opening them up. And I'm using Kat Von D's tattoo liner, which is kind of blasphemy when it comes to Jeffree Star, seeing as they hate each other. But I really love that liner, so oops, you know. And then I'm just putting on some mascara. I'm using the Tarte Big Ego and some big fluffy lashes. I'm using Sunset Boulevard by Morphe lashes and popping those babies on. And for my liquid lipstick, oh my god, I can't believe I just went blank on what color this is. This is one of the ones that came out during Christmas a couple years ago, and I love this color for wintertime. But when you sheer it out, it matches the color Mogul in the eyeshadow palette. So here is the final look, you guys. Oh, this look was everything. I know everybody was doing the greens and pinks, but I had to do it. They're just too beautiful not to. So stay tuned for my final thoughts. So overall, I love this palette. I think the quality is amazing. There's like little to no fallout with this, and I'm gagged. I'm gagged. I do think that the metallics could have been a little bit better, but they're so pressed in there, I think, to not have that fallout. But once you build them up a little bit, they are great. Everything lays on the skin really, really well, and I was very impressed. They weren't quite Jeffree Star pigmentation, but they weren't a Morphe shadow either. They were somewhere in between Morphe and Jeffree. And this is a palette I definitely think I'm going to get a lot of use out of every day. Yes, it's got its color in here, but it's got its neutrals, and even the color, I feel like you can work into, like, the colors that he put in here are colors you can work into your everyday office looks even. So I'm going to have a lot of fun creating with this palette. And this one, I'm sorry to say, this one is a definite buy. And I'm sorry to say that because I hate telling people how to spend their money or where to spend your money. But if you're going to get a palette this year and you've got to save up your coins for one, go ahead and skip the Jackie Aina one. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. I think, one, there's a lot more shadows in this one. The colors are amazing. Just everything about it is amazing, and you're gonna get more bang for your buck overall. And this glitter shadow, oh my god, thoroughly impressed with this. So impressed. So that is everything I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this collaboration. So I'm waiting for my second palette to get here. I ordered it on Morphe.com and wanted to make sure I got one, and then you know me, I can't wait for it to get here, so I went and picked one up at Morphe on my lunch break, but I had to order it just in case I didn't get it, in case they sold out, because you never know with Jeffree what's going to happen. But luckily I was able to get one. Now I was able to get 2, so I don't need 2, so I'm going to give one away. I'm going to let this run for 2 weeks so it gives the other palette enough time to get here during the giveaway. Basically, all I want to do is have you guys be subscribed to my channel. Obviously, I will be checking. And we're going to do it again. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment, anything. Say hi, say you suck, say anything. Just leave a comment down below, and 1 comment per person. If you make multiple comments, that's fine too, but only one's going to count towards the giveaway. I'm going to leave a number by your comment, and we're going to do the random number generator again. I found that's just the easiest way for me. And also, I want to let you know, whatever email is, associated with your YouTube account, if you are the winner, you must must email me from that account that's associated with your YouTube account to avoid these little scammers out there. So go ahead, comment below. This is going to run for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement. I'll have all the information below in the comment or in the description of the specific dates, because I'm not looking at a calendar right now. But we're going to let it run for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement and draw the number, and whoever's number it is, you contact me, and we will get a copy of this baby, not this baby, this one's my baby, but a copy of this baby shipped out to you. So good luck, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will get back to our normal, regularly scheduled programming of Foundation Channel 2.0 next video. So I will see you guys very soon. I love you so much, and I will see you guys later. Mwah.